Yo, what's good with y'all boys and girls, bro? It's day 59. Day 59. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope you guys about to have a great week. And today we continuing with the hacker rank, bro. We continue with hacker rank. So first, yeah, let's start with something easier. Let's start with something easier. Let's start with something easier. Maria plays college basketball and wants to go pro. Season she maintains each season she maintains a record of her play. She tabulates the number of times she breaks her season record for most points and least points in a game. Points scored in the first game establish her record for the season, and she begins counting from there. The scores are in the same order as the games played. She tabulates her results as follows: score 12, minimum 12, maximum 12, score 24, minimum 12, maximum 24, score 10, no, 10, maximum 24, score 24, minimum 10, maximum 24, minimum. Given the scores for season, determine the number of times Maria breaks her records for most and least points scored during the season. Function. Okay. Fun- Function description. Complete the breaking records function in the error below. Breaking records has the following parameters: scores of endpoints scored per game. To an array with the numbers of times she broke her records. Was an array with the numbers of times she broke her records. Index zeros for the breaking most points records, and index 1 is for breaking least points records. The first line contains integer and the number of games. The second line contains n space separated integers describing the respective values of. Okay, so the diagram below depicts the number of times Maria broke her best and worst scores. So this is the best, this is the worst for now. So best is 10. Wait, I scored 10, 10, 20, 10, 10, 20. So that's 1. No, that's 1, 20, 20, 22. So lowest score 10, 5, 4 to 1. It's basically the amount we change the min and max. How many times do we change the min max? So let max equals scores of 0. Let min equals scores of 0. Let min change equals 0. Let max change equals 0. Let I at 0, I less than scores the length I plus if scores of I greater than max change plus max equals scores of I, else if scores. Okay, so if scores of I less than min change plus min equals scores of I, and then we return min change, max change. Let's see if this works. Okay, no, it doesn't. Okay, so it's actually max change, min change. Max change, min change. Max change, min change. Okay. See if it. Okay, so it does pass. Okay. Okay. That's the first one. First one done. First one done. Okay, now let's try subarray division. I don't like the sound of that, but two children, Lily and Ron, want to share a chocolate bar. Each of the squares has an integer on it. Lily decides to share a contiguous segment of the bar selected such that the length of the segment matches Ron's birth month and the sum of the integers on the squares is equal to his birthday. Determine how many ways she can divide the chocolate. Determine how many ways she can divide the chocolate. Two children, okay. Each square has an integer. Changes the share, size of contiguous segment of the bar selected such that the length of the segment matches Ron's birth month. And the sum of the integers on the squares is equal to his birthday. Is equal to his birthday. When integer is equal to his birthday. Lily wants to find segments during Ron's birthday. D equals 4 for length his birth month 2. In this case, there are two segments meeting her criteria. 2, 2, and 1, 3. Complete the birthday function in the area below. Birthday has the following parameters. Int s and the numbers on each of the squares of chocolate. So we get s, d Ron's birthday, Ron's birth month. So the length has to be m. In the number of which the bar can be divided. The first line contains integer n. Okay, the bar can be divided, so we get 5. This is the regular, the this 3. The length is 2, so we got 1 and 2. We got 1 and 2, then we got 2 and 1, and that's about it. 1 and 2, 2 and 1, yeah. Wants to give Ron m2 square summing to d3. Following two segments meet the criteria. Okay, so this is like a sliding window problem or a two-pointer problem. Simple output. Okay, so 3. So the length is 2. The square is 3. Wants to give Ron two consecutive squares of chocolate whose integer sum is 3. There are no possible satisfying. So we're gonna let ans equals 0. 4, so it has to be 4 and 1. You run m1 square of chocolate and integer 4. Okay, so let's see, let I get 0, let j get 0. The window size gets 0. Window size gets how much though? Okay, let's the Okay, what is the size of the array? So the chocolate squares is it's 1. Okay. Um so I want to keep increasing the window until it is while increasing the window size. How does this happen? How does this happen? Two squares. Okay, actually we can just say j is equal to m to I plus m. Can we? Can we? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have 1 2, then 2 1, then 1 3, then 3 2, and that's gonna be that. I equals 1. While j less than is the length. If j minus, wait, j plus I, so this is gonna be, so it's first gonna be 0 1 1 2. Hmm. Because it could be 2 2 2. This window is of size 2. No size. If window size equals m equals m um equals m if s of I plus s of j equals d, minus plus plus. I'm gonna do window size minus minus, I think. Minus minus. And then we're gonna do I equals j I equals so um so like what is so window size equals m, so it equals m window size equals, so this one, this four, so yeah. Oops. So I think just no. Then we'll do I plus plus. Okay, no. So if I plus j plus 1 when it's 1 equals m, we're gonna say, okay, so first is gonna be just this. Okay, so we're gonna say j plus plus. So if this is true, we're gonna say, so then we're gonna say, so here at first I is 0, j is 0, then after this I is 0, j is 1, so this is gonna be basically 1 plus 1 is gonna be 2. Then we're gonna increment the answer, so this is 0 1, and then we want to be 1 2, so then we're gonna go I plus plus and j plus plus and j plus plus. I actually think this needs to be max. To be I greater than j I minus j plus 1, also j minus I plus 1. So when it's 1 and 2, that's gonna be There's gonna be 2 minus 1 plus 1, which is 2. And yeah, I think that's about it. Return, let's try to return as, okay, so we get 0, we get 20, okay, this is 1, 2, 1, 3, 2. Expected output is 2. So expected output is we get 1. We get 1 equals G equals D plus plus. Actually, this should just be just J minus I. Okay, so the problem is we check S of I plus S of J, but so I plus S of J, but this is both gonna be 0 and then this is gonna be 8. Equals 1 was 1 if S of I equals D as plus else if okay, now it's this, so let's see what's happening. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Why doesn't it work for 0 and 1? Oh, wait. 1 minus 0 plus. Should be 1 minus 0 plus 1. What the heck? Should work. Should work. Should work. Should work. Should work. Still get 1 and 2. Hmm. We still get 1 and 2. Cancel the lie. Else. Else if. Okay, what is wrong here? So first loop, both are 0. So 0 minus 0 plus 1 does not equal does not equal 2. I'm gonna do j plus plus. It's gonna be 1 minus 0 plus 1, which is gonna equal 2. Like, what the heck? Oh, and by the way, I'm not. I should be printing the indices, not the. Printing the indices. Okay, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, if 0, 1, also 0, 1 outside if 1 third side 1 4. What? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the I pointer is not getting incremented. I think okay, let's get rid of this. 0, 1, also 0, 1. Okay, what am I not incrementing? This is an if, so does it? Okay, does it work now? Okay, let's try to submit it then. Bruh, come on, dog. 11 failed. 11 failed, bro. Look at number 13. Okay, this is way too long. Way too long, way too long. Oh my god, that's way too long. 18 and 7. 10 and 7. Shoot. Hmm. Well, alright, y'all. I think that's gonna be it for today. Think that's gonna be it for today, man. I mean, Where's my answer? Why did my answer not get registered? What the heck is going on? Submissions. Okay, here it is. Alright, y'all. We did. I mean, we solved one today. Like, and we're just gonna not do it. Okay, man. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for today, bro. That's gonna be it for today. Make sure that you make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you follow me. All in the description. And make sure that you have a nice week, y'all. So, I'll be back tomorrow. See ya.